just like the sound.
Ah, shit. Native done did it again.
Tell them stay away, don't come near. Tell them stay away, don't come near. Tell them stay away, don't come near.
Hi guys, and welcome to my podcast, Talkwithtakyi. It's just me and my friends talking, innit? Like, we're gonna be vibes in. This is the beginning of something new, and I hope you lot enjoy it. So yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but they get them from shops, no?
Yeah.
So how would they be, if it's expensive and they just can't afford it, how's that curing world hunger if they're still going to be home because they can't afford it?
Say everybody was vegan, they won't be expensive.
But a Big Mac, a fucking cheeseburger is 99p.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be like 1p. Why don't they just make it free? Well, how does the world go around if everything, all food is free? Food is what makes the world go around. Like the fact that food is priced and monetized.
I don't know.
Nah.
The meat eating industry, yeah.
Okay.
Takes
like McDonald's
takes up just everything in general. Takes up a lot of resources, and if everybody was vegan, all that resources could be used to just build to just grow plants, innit?
Yeah,
and
but
there'll be enough food to go around.
But you've literally just taken a whole section of money out of the cycle of money and the cycle of just
and
the
you've
ecosystem.
cured world hunger. Like,
what does that do then?
What do you mean?
what does
The whole
curing
balance
world
of
hunger
the
do?
ecosystem. I don't know how to explain it. You're not curing world hunger if you're still going to monetize the food unless you make the food free. In which case, if you make the food free, will be much more scarce of food because it's free at that point. The fact that some people can't afford food provides food for everyone else. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that it's based like communism, the resources will run out a lot quicker.
Bro, if you're growing plants, how can food run out? Like, you're literally growing plants, bro.
You know, but it's
But
demand.
you're
It's
still
demand,
eating.
like,
Yeah,
and the
the demand
population is
increases.
increasing. So when you're taking more, obviously
Growing
it's
more
gonna.
plants, innit?
That takes
That's how
time.
it works, bro. Yeah.
Why wouldn't it
It's
work
like
though?
printing more money. It doesn't work like that.
Growing plants, like literally.
No, the
yeah,
printing money, no, because it
Grow-
loses value when you
Yeah,
print
you're
more
fact,
money.
that's facts,
But
but-
that's not if you
I
print.
can't explain it. Grow more plants and then we grow more
Because
plants.
like breeding more animals takes a lot of more resources than just growing plants.
I do not think so.
It actually does.
Growing
But it
plants.
actually
Okay,
does.
tell me how. Because
Animal.
breeding an animal, you feed the animal and you give it a place. You don't. Some more time you don't even give it a place
First
to
of all,
live.
you need to have 2 cows in it. You need to breed it.
A bull and a cow, cool. Then what?
You
Yeah.
do that shit.
You're annoying.
No, I'm saying like for what end? Like keep going.
Now this cow needs to grow, isn't it? So you
Yeah.
need food, you need land to allow it to grow.
Not really.
No. If you want
Really?
prime
If
meat,
you want that.
no,
That's
everyone
what I'm
does.
saying.
That's what you want, though.
I don't want it. I don't care.
You don't, so you have any
Chicken,
standard
if the
meat.
chicken was in a factory all day and you put it into a Big Mac, I'm eating that.
But that's what they do. They stuff it with hormones. This is another problem for
Love
vegans.
that. Ooh, yeah. Hormones.
They stuff it with hormones. They stuff it with all sorts of rubbish in it. That's detrimental to your health, my health,
Exactly, like-
and then that's what keeps them big. And the conditions they're kept in. I'm not vegan in it. I understand where they're coming from, but I like meat.
I like meat, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I like meat. That's what I'm saying. But more
I'm
times,
just too broke to be vegan.
Tell me
That's
what's
it.
it.
being vegan's a trend right now, so it's expensive.
I feel like I'll be a
I don't think being vegan is
Pescatarian.
actually expensive.
It is though.
Because
It is,
vegan
man.
food in itself is not expensive, but if you buy a vegan meal or vegan representation of chicken, that's gonna be expensive.
You know,
if
but
you just
look-
buy beans, that's cheap. If you
But
buy
say you're like a homeless guy, where you gonna
Well, you get
cook your
food.
plants?
cook your plants, you don't need to cook beans. Or unless, are you talking about like beans, or are you talking about like a can of beans that you can buy from?
Are you talking
get
about
that for
like
20p?
what's it called? Heinz beans? Are you talking
Yeah,
about
like no, like just regular like a can of beans like for 20p.
Oh, that's different, but that's not a vegan. Like vegan
it's
lifestyle.
vegan, though.
It is. That counts as vegan.
And like vegetables are cheap.
And remember, like, and
No,
also
no.
like
It's
that,
40p.
another
A
struggle.
whole head of broccoli.
Yeah, but that's not gonna fill you.
Another struggle
Meat.
of being vegan is
Because you're vegan doesn't mean you don't have a full plate. You know what I'm saying? Like you have maybe smaller
No,
portions.
broccoli
And the
definitely
reason
good. You
why-
should eat a lot more of it.
the reason
No,
why
but
I
there's more.
say
I'm
And it's
saying
cheap.
broccoli isn't cheap. As in, look,
It's not cheap.
let me tell you this: getting meat products like let's say fast food chains and all of that, that's cheap.
You know what I'm saying? If you get natural produce that hasn't been tampered with or tampered with very little, that's expensive. Like if you're going to shops to try and buy like vegetables, anything that's healthy, that's a very expensive in comparison to fast food that all contains meat. That's what we're saying is expensive. Not that vegetables on their own are very expensive. Meat, if you go shop right now and you buy chicken, breast, you buy beef, that's very expensive, yeah? Buying leaves and such, I said leaves, you know, but like broccoli and such isn't as expensive. But in terms of fast food industry, in terms of getting access to these things, is more expensive.
And also, a problem with that vegans have is like meat gives us a lot of things in it, and we need to subsidize what it gives us. So, and that's where the expensive part.
What do you mean?
Because you can't, for that like
protein
the
and
protein and shit like that. Like you can't just get that just eating.
There are means and ways, but
whey protein in it.
well, that
So
even
now-
that some people don't even rate that.
So then
But
you need
the
specific
point is
things.
that like certain things,
And that shit's expensive.
even if like to get the same things to supplement or like to make up for the amount of protein you get from meat, the people who are selling it sell it at an extortionate rate.
You can't get it from just eating broccoli.
Yeah, but at the same time, like there's studies
What
that
the
show.
fuck?
What?
What's
What?
going on here?
I don't know what it is. Sorry.
What is
Oh, I don't even. Gee, come look, please.
Oh my god!
What's that? What's that even good? Is he fist? I don't.
straight
I
out?
just clocked what the
back
fuck's
in,
going
straight
on. Nah,
out,
this must be a doll, man.
straight out, back in.
That's is it. You know what I mean? Like that's.
Taking it all the way.
Oh, that's a real person. This one, how the fuck does IG allow you to do this? I'm recording this now. I'm recording this. I'm flagging it. I saved it. I'm flagging it. How do I flag this? How do I report this? No. I'm reporting Lilith.
Report.
It's inappropriate.
See, look, this is what I mean.
You need to see a pornography. Come on, man. Report that. Come on, man. Thanks for reporting this. I gotta report that. I didn't even allow this shit.
No, I do. I report stuff on Twitter. I just don't like.
I report and mute and block.
Cause like,
That's
say
the video I don't like. I'm reporting
if
this
it
shit.
doesn't sit right with me, I call it
I'm
nudity.
reporting, yeah. I'm reporting.
I don't rate
I'm
it.
reporting you. I'm not just gonna scroll past because Twitter allows
But
me
your
to do
Twitter
that.
is mad.
No, Twitter's not cool. I don't have to.
Do you know, like,
Right,
do you know, I literally had to,
No, for real.
do you know, I had to hide your tweets. Yes, bro. I had to be like, nah, this is a bit high.
Oh, I see you mean hide, not mute me.
Oh, nah.
Maybe you'll mute me, you know.
Nobody.
Just mute me back in the
Bro, do you know your tweets? I'll be scrolling, then there's some action going on.
Porn, bro, I don't.
So what do you tweet then?
Sometimes I like it and it comes up on the TV.
Yeah.
Bro, you know that one's Roscoe Light. And why they show my lights, bro? Ha!
That's funny. And then we just see, what's going on,
I don't
dude?
know, bro.
Do you just enjoy watching it? Is that what it is?
Nah, I just. Sometimes like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
this,
like that, bro.
This looks cool. Not to say I'll save it for later, but I'll just give it a like. Because that's what social media is. Like, you like and retweet, you just support whatever. I don't know. It's like YouTube with the dislike button. I never used to dislike videos, but now if a video pisses me off or I don't like the video or like you trick me into watching it, I'm going to
What, with the
demonstrate
thumbnail
my
and that?
God-given, yeah, I'm going to demonstrate my, not God-given, but my ability to show how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to dislike your content.
Okay.
Or I'm going to like your content. I never used to use the dislike button, but
Yeah.
now I'm going to use it. I've been using it. I've been disliking bare videos. Commenting, this is trash. You know what I'm saying? I'm just exercising.
I don't think I've ever said anything negative on a YouTube video, you
I
know?
haven't still, but I might start, bro. If you piss me
I
off,
feel
like,
bad,
this
though.
song sucks, bro. That's why I have 0 fucking views. Like, this is trash, bro.
Like, why stop grinding? Like, one more time, if you think about the greats and where they started from, you might be.
If I really don't like it, I'll just dislike
What-
it.
do you think Kendrick was always amazing?
Can you go back to and just send it to me real quick? No, just real quick. No, for real.
It's gone. They take it off when
Nah, they don't, man. Scroll down, man. No, go the other way. Scroll the other way. I just wanna sit. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Guys, right there.
Fam, it's not.
Can you send this to me, please?
It's just sick.
I'm not sicko, man. It's just like weird, you know what I'm saying? I like weird stuff sometimes. Like nugget porn.
Yeah, no, that I wanted to really bring it up because, no, bro, how do you even find
That's
that?
the problem.
It wasn't even me.
Who was
I
it?
think it was Amani. It wasn't Riz. I think it was Amani. She just started talking about nugget
Oh
porn.
yeah.
She brought it up.
I think so. No.
She said she saw it once and then they just.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I saw it too. And then everyone started sticking on me because I watched a lot of it.
Wait, that's what you did. 'Cause I watch a lot of
I
it.
watch a lot of it, like I was watching for no reason. I've seen nugget porn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how do you feel?
I feel fucked up, bro. Nah, bro, nugget porn.
No, but I don't
They call
understand.
them nuggets, like that's crazy in itself. And then like you see them and they have no arms, and the guy is just driving.
How does it even work? What is he?
No.
Because how's he moving back up and down? Like, is it? I've actually never watched it.
I see like nugget ladies and the guys just doing it. I feel that's rape though.
Oh, so it's a male with arms and limbs, and
Yeah, and a
he's
nugget girl.
he's pressing a nugget female. Oh, that's
I
yeah.
feel like that's a.
No, but she can consent though. She can
can't
say
consent, but
no.
At the same time, if she says
But
no,
she can't
nothing
really
can do.
go.
She can just headbutt her. There's nothing she can do. Like, no, get off me.
She could bite his nostril or something.
I
Like
guess,
his
man. But
nipple.
damn, like,
That's kind of mad.
if he covers up, oh no, it's fine.
No, that's mad.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know that was a thing. Like, I'm kind of worried.
Nah,
That's
they
very
keep bringing
mad.
it up. Like, I watch it. I don't watch it. Like,
You just like dabble in it.
sometimes I'll be dabbling, bro. I just be scrolling past and then I'm like,
That's
what's that?
what
So I
you
click on the
like,
video
bro.
now and I'm
It's
seeing
cool,
some
bro.
nugget porn. I'm like, damn.
Right, like I can't lie to you. Your Instagram, like you've been calling for it a little bit, like your likes and that. I
Oh,
don't
like
understand
the
why.
guys.
Yeah, like why there's so many men in your like his Instagram? Like
That was a while ago, bro.
there was just bare man in it, and I don't know why he was going for it.
You know
Like
what it is, like, obviously, I feel like,
You like guys.
you know what it is? I care about my appearance, innit?
yeah,
So, like, when I
That's a
see,
sin, mate.
when I see,
That's a sin, like.
to a certain extent,
Stop getting shape off.
when I see,
oh yeah, you know what I just discovered that a sin, getting a sin, fam, getting a shape up is a sin.
Bro, look
So
at
everyone
me.
who's looking
That's
attractive
so wild, bro.
is a sin, guys.
You're living in
So like,
sin,
yeah,
like,
that's real mad.
that's my-
No, Fry set us up. You should have told us.
But anyway,
I would have lived in
You should've told me
ignorance.
that shit.
Ignorance.
my bad, guys, but
I forgot what you said anyway.
it's coming.
Oh, you said that shape up's a sin?
Nah.
Oh, that's what you said?
Let's have a dance,
Do you know what it was? It's the fact that, like, obviously that page just has good-looking guys on it, innit?
Yeah, good like,
So, like,
attractive
say
looking
I
males.
like a picture, yeah, and I'm like, oh, this is, like, in my head, I'm like, I must like this. No matter what it is, I must like it, innit? But because I liked a couple, right, now it's always on my explore page, isn't it? And as I said, my rule is if it's like, see this shoot here? This guy has been on my explore page so many times, so many to this day.
Feed say now, Fry.
Now what?
Your feed. What's it saying now?
Yeah,
Just again.
black girls kind of.
Do you know I really like? Do you know like I know that why you like affects your feed, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm like I haven't liked enough girls' pictures. Let me just go
All my
on
shit
and
is
go
Asian
book.
Is it?
But see, first like this,
Mine's-
this girl's body is very very nice here, but
Mhm.
I'm scared
Oh
of
my
liking it because
God.
I have female friends that look at your likes,
Oh.
and I'm like, but.
No, sometimes you just have to appreciate
whoa,
the female figure in it. Like, it's not like, oh, but that's being lustful and that's bad. But more time,
Oh, it's the same goal. No, it's not.
who you talking about?
Oh yeah, it's this girl.
It's the same. Oh, it's not. She's different.
No, it's the same girl. It's
Is
this
it?
girl. Yeah.
Where's she from?
She's just paying fam.
Well, I asked you where she's from. Like, yeah, you're.
She's just from a paying place, innit? I'm not sure where she's from still, but my body's just on a different.
Yeah, so my Instagram feed, I can't lie to you, is odd. Like, it's very gym orientated sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's the odd female,
Fuck it. What's this fat?
some memes, you know,
Mine's just basketball
and trims
Yeah,
and waves.
and like just like
Oh, yeah.
like sorry shit.
What's you said? Just Asian things. Is that what you're on?
My feed, yeah,
Yeah.
my feed and my fucking explore page. Look, let me show you.
Necessarily just
Not even
their
capping, bro.
Asian things.
What,
And,
not Asian,
occasional
Asian.
gym.
Look, all of them Asian. This girl's Asian.
When you say Asian, like what Asian?
This one's a Ling Ling. This one's
Oh
a
damn,
South.
we being racist now. Like, okay.
Damn, I can't even say Ling Ling no more for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, we should talk about political correctness, you know,
We should really talk about that shit.
'Cause that's mad.
That shit's a bit.
because now
It's all society. Society's bullshit anyway. Fuck society, dude. Bullshit.
we're telling boys not to be boys, and I don't even mean
I
it like
know,
that.
no,
But do you know what I
you
mean?
do,
I do in it.
yeah.
I do in it.
And the thing is, you can't say what you feel no more, because in this day and age, it's considered hate speech.
I'll get mad, you know.
If you beat up a gay person, you didn't beat him up because it was a guy you had an altercation with. You beat him up because he was gay.
Yeah, it's long.
You attacked him because he's homosexual. Or if you attack this straight man, or you just attack the guy.
And what?
If you attack a gay man, it's because he's homosexual. And
Definitely.
You're now. Bro, it's what happened to X, man. That's what got that negative connotation about X.
Even just the fact that you get offended if I call you sir or miss or mister or miss as if that's not who you are.
You see that video?
What, they were sir? Don't call me sir.
Yeah. And he looks like a guy. What are you supposed to call him?
Hello?
Do you know what?
Basically, like,
what happened?
Like he's trying to wear female clothes, but when I say this man's manly, family, like he's a manly.
He's a cross-dresser.
Like,
he's not even a transsexual. If you want to be called a transsexual, do it with your chest. Chop off your dick and cut the hormones.
That's true. They do a lot. Have you heard of Bob Risky? That you, yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
And he's speaking with a deep voice, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So like, I guess the guy,
is that the cashier one? Is
Yeah.
It? Oh yeah, I've seen it.
The guy on checkouts is like, yo, like,
Sir, like,
Sorry,
please,
sir.
I'm not sorry.
Sorry, sir. No,
I'm not sorry, man. I'm not sorry.
Show you what a sir is.
Tell me sorry. Show you what a sir. Alright, sir, it's coming. Like, damn. What do you expect me to call you like?
For me, that gets techie. Like,
do you know the one that
it gets
that,
really
like,
techie.
if I was in that situation, big man thing, I would just bang out and I don't know whatever consequences would come out. It was the one where like it was the Big Brother house here, and some lady was offended that a guy said he would go out with a normal girl but not a transsexual. And then she went to try kiss him.
Oh yeah, and he moves or something.
Yeah,
and
and she was offended.
Yeah, no, that doesn't make no sense. Like, how can you be upset that
Like,
he doesn't want to? That's look. Even if you were straight and he said, "I don't want to kiss you," okay, because you're transsexual, that's even more of a reason. Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous. What are you looking at?
Huh?
just bare Asian things, man. That's what you want.
I don't think she's Asian. I think she's.
Do you feel attacked during when black girls say that black guys that don't like black girls are attacked? Do you feel?
Oh yeah, how do you feel about that?
It's just the logic, the mentality is still is very ancient.
Okay.
Because back in the day, if I was back in the day, like around like well, I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna stick to black things because we should stick together. But the world has changed so much. It's like, nigga, if you like what you like, you like what you like. You know what I'm saying? If you see an Asian thing, or a brown girl, or even a black girl, and you're attracted to it, or her, you're attracted to her. You like what you like.
Yeah,
people should mind their business. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, no, because there's a narrative that black boys don't. That's what bothers me.
Yeah.
Because I know bare black boys who do. I know black boys who don't either.
You know what the thing is?
And it's like, it's not all of us.
The
Like,
thing is always like, oh, as soon as they get rich, or as soon as they make it, they get a white girl.
it happens a lot though.
It happens a lot. I understand that, but
I
like, bro,
really think it's coincidental though.
yeah, I do feel that, I feel that as well.
I feel like the rich people tend to be the guys who like the white
The
girl.
whole black community, like, oh, they just like, well, they don't like.
I feel like
And then moving like Jay-Z, is he not the
just a-
richest black guy about? Like,
People
just
successful
a
black
big
guy, he has a black
coincidence,
woman on his side.
yeah.
And people just want to say,
It's a big
oh,
coincidence.
Robert Griffin III, he married a white girl. Oh, this guy, let me
And
see
like-
she's white. Fuck. Oh, I'm so happy to see this black couple together. But they don't give a fuck about your opinion. They just like each other.
it's true. It's true.
even like
I got upset with it, man. It bothers me.
See when they're like, it's just because white girls or whatever girls are more submissive and we don't do that and shit like that. That's the reason. If I want a girl to be submissive, if I want a girl to listen to me, then like that's the reason for me to wife whoever wants to wife. Like it's not.
I guess.
It's a reason to like be attracted to what you're attracted
Exactly,
to.
like
Because if there's a certain demographic, which is not true, but at the same time it is, like, black girls are loud. I even don't like that shit.
They can be, but I feel like it's a stereotype that comes from a place. It's not like it's like
Well, there's-
fake.
For me,
There's
like
a group of black girls that are not drunk, but if you saw a group of black girls at the club, 92% of the time they're turning up loud.
Okay, but white girls, same situation.
White girls-
and I feel like it just depends. Like say
They're just what?
Drunk Becky's.
But are they not loud? They are definitely. We've seen on
Okay,
campus.
when I
They're
say
loud.
loud, it depends on, because you have ratchet loud, and then you have like just being like, oh my god, Molly, nah, this song fucking slap, and then you have, yeah, you have all that, and it depends on what you like, or what you mind. If you
Okay.
don't mind this, you might like that, but if you don't like this,
Is
I'll
ratchet
go
only
here.
applied to black people?
no, it's applied to everybody, but
No, but
I feel like
When there's a white person being ratchet, they say you're acting black, but they're not.
basically, I feel like it's because
You know what I'm saying?
ratchet
Don't stop
refers
acting
to
black.
like
I'm not big. What the fuck?
that
Like,
kind of
that
hood
little
girl
girl,
mentality.
what's her name? Catch Me Outside. Oh, she's acting black, but that's just her. That's just what she.
Where'd she get? Yeah, and who was doing it? Black people. So
Yeah, I don't know, man. Society's martial.
And it's just like, bro, if it just works. If you want someone more submissive, then that it's not a bad thing. For example, me, I feel like I'm kind of a rude youth sometimes, innit? So like, if a girl is too submissive, it might be a bit tight for her, innit? So that's why like of course I don't want
Give and
someone
take
to chat shit to me because everybody will get rude, innit? But at the same time, I don't want like a youth with no opinion. So like,
I feel like we have a bit of a standard. Like, so I don't want a girl who's too submissive, clearly, but like, I want someone who has their own opinion. But we're given what we're given at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
You can't build the perfect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'll build this and that.
You can't do that.
You like what you like at the end of the day, and you have to live with everything else.
But it just bothers me because a lot of girls say that black boys don't like black girls, and I don't know if that's true. But I'm discovering more black boys who don't like black girls. And what's like you, Dwayne? You like more than black girls, innit? Do you even like black girls like that?
No, I do.
Okay, cool.
Like, for instance, Somali girls.
Yeah.
They're black, right?
Yeah, 100%.
They are. You know, like, bro. I love Somali girls, man. But they're black. So how can you tell me I don't like black girls? I do.
You know what? I think when they say black girls, I think they mean West African girls.
Yeah,
you know?
I think
That's what I think
that's
they mean.
literally
Or Jamaicans, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even, yeah, Jamaican cool, yeah, too, you're right. But it's just like that Nigerians, the Ghanaians, like, oh, you don't like a Ghanaian. You know what my thing is? I honestly feel as though it might be because of like what I grew up to see.
Okay. Well, because you're from Heathrow. Right.
No, like.
I said
grew up
Heathrow, where are
around-
you?
household.
Not even the household too, but I grew up around like African girls, I saw. Not to say I grew up and I didn't like it, but let's say I grew up and I got desensitized to it. But then when you venture out of this African household, you have this
Plethora of
what
girls,
is
different
this?
shapes
Oh,
and
she's brown.
sizes.
Oh, what is this? Oh, she's East Asian. Oh, what is this? Oh, she's white girl. Oh, what is this? Oh, she's a. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's.
Do you know? No, wait. Do you know what's mad as well? But a problem that they tend to have as well, like when I say they black girls in general, innit? Or let's say I don't know, West African. Anyways, my point being is that the thing you end up with has bare features of a black girl. So typical one. So a big back, big lips. You know what I mean? But not in a derogatory way. But you know what I'm saying? Like breasts. And then you're like, oh, why you? There was perfect
You might as well
example.
have got the black
Yeah,
guy, yeah.
and that's a problem as well, isn't it? In of itself. So I don't know.
Niggas, I understand that black girls, more time, out of all the races, black girls are the most consistent with these features. But everyone likes those features. Yeah.
I think there's a rat. Are you holding the rat?